How's it going, everyone? It's Sam. I want to give you a little update because I know a lot of people are probably wondering why crypto is falling right now, because we had Bitcoin around $52,000 earlier today, and it fell all the way down to 48,000, and you can actually see on the chart, it was pretty quick. So I think a lot of us were watching it wondering if we would keep on falling down, because it happened just over a few hours, and you can really see a big drop off here from about 50,000 down to 48,900, and on some exchanges it went down even further. So why is crypto falling now? Well, there's one really easy answer for that. If you guys don't mind hitting the like button and the subscribe button, I really do appreciate that. There is a link down there to BlockFi to get an interest rate on your crypto and get up to $250 worth of bonus in Bitcoin when you sign up using that link. So we can actually see here, one thing that I've been watching and have been a little bit worried about is the estimated leverage ratio. So you can see it's very high. I mean, we saw it go up about 30% in a few days, and crypto's price was still pretty low, under $50,000, and we had it at 0.21, which is levels that we haven't seen all year long. So that was a little bit worrisome. Now, there was some back and forth whether this was short leveraging or whether it was long leveraging, but whenever you have something like this, there is going to be a lot of volatility, and that's what's happening right now. So this is on-chain data here. If you're curious why Bitcoin price has been dropping the last hour-ish, longs are getting wrecked. So you can see this green bar shows liquidations here, a huge amount of liquidations. It looks like about 10 million here. Now, this is according to Crypto Quant, and we're going to have to wait a little bit longer to see exactly how much is going to be liquidated, but you can see a significant amount, something that we haven't seen in all week, is being liquidated right now. Now, this is normal. This is just something that's a normal thing that happens in the market. People get too greedy, then we get liquidations. They can get greedy on either side, to be honest. Now, where's Bitcoin going from here? Well, this is another on-chain analyst. He says bulls seem to be the most indecisive and not as confident during this last correlation. Seems pretty bullish to me. So he's saying basically, hey, the last few times that we've seen this, we've seen a decisive cycle is not over pump, decisive cycle is not over pump, but a little bit less decisive, now indecisive. We're seeing a little bit of back and forth here. Now, I'm not exactly sure why he is so bullish on that. He says seems pretty bullish to me. What I can say is there is adoption happening all the time. So we see more and more institutions that are trying to get into crypto. And while we see this, we see all the day-to-day back and forth on cryptos, this is something that I think is really important. And this is something that I'll probably be showing here in future videos too. Ad spend for cryptocurrency increases as advertisers educate consumers. So new data shows that there was a huge increase in the digital ad spend in 2021. Over 119 million in 2021, 160% increase from 2020, and look who leads this. JP Morgan Chase, Invesco, State Street Corporation, BlackRock, Northern Trust Corporation, and I'll go into this article a little bit more in future videos, but you can see that some of the largest companies in the world that aren't typically what you would assume would be pushing out crypto content, they're spending a lot of money to educate on cryptocurrencies. So you have to look at the bigger picture, right? You might be scared out of positions here in the short term. Try not to be. You can see that things are changing. Not only do we have all the adoption that we normally see, all the fundamental changes that we normally see, but we're also seeing some of the brick and mortar, maybe not brick and mortar, but some of the very conservative traditional finance companies really spending money in crypto because they see the opportunities, and we see a lot of these large corporations buy into the crypto narrative by making investments, and you can see they're also advertising now. So I just thought that was something that was interesting to pay attention to. It looks like we kind of hit a bottom here. We're not sure at this point how much leverage has actually been shaken out of that 0.21, but let's see over the next few days how much got shaken out. You can see again, we hit bottom, came back a little bit, so might see a nice little rubber band, or we might see it drop off a little bit more and then come back up over the coming few days. Remember, we have come up a good amount just over the last few days too. So if you're looking to pick up some cryptos, now might be a pretty decent time. I made a buy earlier. It was a little bit of a smaller buy in Phantasma, so if you haven't seen that video already, I would definitely check it out. That is a gaming crypto that I think has a lot of promise, but let me know your thoughts underneath the video. Thank you guys so much, and I will see you in the next video. Check out BlockFi again. Thanks.